To our other top story here tonight, if you own a home, chances are you are familiar with Florida's Save Our Homes exemption. It limits how much your property taxes can go up each year, regardless of how much your property value might go up.
And now some state lawmakers, they want to lower that cap even further. 10 Tampa Bay's Eric Glasser explains why homeowners would probably like that idea, while others are worried about the potential impact.
Yeah, in Florida, we've got something called Save Our Homes. That means if you own a home and it's your primary homesteaded residence, the most your property taxes can increase in any given year is 3%. Now, a proposed bill in the upcoming legislative session would lower that cap to 2%. That's good news for people who already own a home, but it's raising concerns. In a county like Hillsborough, lowering the Save Our Homes cap could mean about $10 million less in tax revenue per year.
You may look at the first year and say, oh, it's only $10 million, we can absorb that. But if you start looking $10 million every year over the course of 20 years, now it becomes a larger number.
Hillsborough property appraiser Bob Enriquez says in larger counties, they might be able to offset that. But in medium and smaller areas with lots of homesteaded properties, they might see a strain on their budgets.
It's probably good politics. As a good policy, we'll see.
Critics say it's unlikely local governments will simply take the loss. Instead, they think it's more likely the tax burden will be shifted to non-homesteaded property owners, who in turn might then pass those increases through to already weary tenants.
It's going to give, possibly give corporate landlords or, even smaller landlords, justification to raise rents.
The bill's sponsor, State Senator Brian Avila, a Republican from Hialeah, told the News Service of Florida there will be an impact. But the other side of this is that the Florida legislature has continuously made decisions in order to prioritize our residents and make sure that the cost of living is low. Even if the bill were to pass, it would require a constitutional amendment to go into effect. That means voters would have to sign off on it first, a statewide referendum requiring at least 60% approval to pass. In Tampa, Eric Glasser, 10 Tampa Bay.
Just to give you some perspective, about 285,000 properties are homesteaded in Hillsborough County. If you take that projected $10 million revenue loss and you do the math, the average homeowner would save about $35 a year.